Hi guys, so I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know why I haven't been posting content. The main thing is that this whole pandemic that we're all going through has been a little bit much for me. I have not been handling it well. I do suffer from anxiety, depression, and stress is a major role. And so what's been going on in this last 2 months is that I'm what you call a stress eater, an emotional eater. And what happened is that I put on some weight. Now the story behind this is that I've been plant-based for a year and a month now, and for the last 2 months I started stress eating. Now that doesn't mean that I started eating meat. I have no desire to eat meat. It's just that I have started eating comfort foods like pizza and baked goods and stuff like that, which means I was more on a vegetarian diet. And because of this, all the comfort eating, I picked up 3 kgs. And in the last year and a month, or before that, the first 8 months, I was able to lose 11 kilos, which had a massive effect on my health, which meant I got off my blood medication within the first 4 months of being plant-based, and I never felt so good. But with this pandemic, the situation, the stress, it got too much for me, and I started going back to my old ways, and I started stress eating, and I picked up 3 kilos. And I know what you're thinking, 3 kilos is not a lot. I already lost 11, which means I will still have 8 that I've kept off. But this stress, as well as picking up that 3 kilos, has affected my health and pushed my blood pressure back up. So I'm back on blood pressure medication, which means that my health has declined again and my immunity is low. And I hadn't had a cold or a flu in a year while being plant-based. But now, after these 2 months of cheat eating, I picked up 3 kgs. I started getting sinus again. I got a flu, I got a cold. I was in such a state I got myself tested because I thought maybe that I was positive. Luckily enough for me, I was negative. And the stress of everything is just, it's most days I can handle it. But there are days that I can't. It feels like I'm dying inside, as anybody who suffers from any kind of depression or stress or anxiety. I can't watch the news constantly because it does something to me that makes me panicky, which just makes my stress levels go up. So I try my hardest not to constantly see what the stats are. And I know I'm not the only one dealing with this, and this is why I wanted to put this up. It's just to firstly apologize that I haven't been able to put out the fun content that I usually do, because I'm just not in a state of mind where I can do that. And I've done a ton of research. I can make a video right now, but I'm not in that state of mind. And I know there's a lot of you suffering with me on this thing, because this thing it is extremely stressful. And for the exception for a few sick days, I've been working from the beginning. So I haven't seen my son as much as I wanted to. I haven't been able to take vacation days because of the few people that are actually able to work. And what's happening is my state of mind is not where it's supposed to be. But I wanted to tell you guys that I know I'm not the only one, and that if you are suffering with me, know that I'm proud of you, that you're holding on. Know that anything you're doing today, it's enough. If you can just get up and brush your teeth and sit in the sun, it's enough. because we put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect mothers, we put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect workers, that sometimes we forget about ourselves. And this time it's extra stressful. It's just something that everybody's dealing with, but with people with anxiety, with depression, with extra high stress levels, this is so much worse. And know that I'm thinking of you guys, and know that I'm trying to put not so much pressure on myself. So I'm gonna lose those 3Ks again. I'm gonna get back on the bandwagon, and I'm gonna do really, really well. And I know you guys can do it too. Love you guys.